Hello, this is Björn from FreakKitchen. You're watching Morow.com.
Everything is changing, no matter what you do. Hold all you want, we are many against few. Give me no excuses, it's time to make a stand. Choose.
I think the reason that it takes so long time is that we are not, signed on a big production company or big label or anything that tells us what to do. We have very much freedom to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, to record the songs we like to play, whenever we want. And our idea is, of course, always to do it faster than we can do it. But life is in the way, and we have all three of us different things we work with also. So we take it step by step, and I think maybe between the first album Move and Organic it was just 3 years maybe, and now it became like 5 years, which is too much. I think we already decided now that we're gonna start recording new material right away and be back in France next year. That's as good as a promise as we can make. So, but Matthias, he has his Freak Guitar project, and he did his the road. No, not the Road Less Traveled. It was the Smorgasbord. Matthias double CD with instrumental guitar music. So he decided he had to finish that one in the middle of Cooking with Pagans recording. So that's why it took a little bit longer time than we expected. So
We need you to come back. We need you.
Serious all the time. Every subject in every song of FreakKitchen has things that we meet in everyday life that we find a little bit disturbing or not cool, or people we meet who are not really, what should I say? Well, we take ideas from everyday life, and life is not funny all the time, or we don't want to sing about oh baby yeah. We need to really sing about things that we care about, and whether it's how the planet is going bad because of the nature, or if it's about people who behave weird, then we write about that. And the humor, mostly between the songs live, is a good way to get attention to the audience, because we really want to include the audience during live shows. We're not going to just play our songs and check us out, we're so good. We always want to make good participation with the audience, and humor is a good way to get your heads up and get your attention. And then when the song starts, it's dead serious. It's really for real. But Matthias' way of writing lyrics, it's maybe avant-garde, maybe weird, maybe not as every other band does, but it's what he needs to do, because he really needs to write about things that matters for him. We always have different ideas of doing. Maybe you want to sing a lead song on this album, yeah, maybe, and things happened, and for instance, Chris has already finished now. He's been working for a couple of years on his second solo, the Eagle Strike band that he has now, and I played drums on the first one, and he wrote everything and played everything except the drums on the first Eagle Strike. And on the second one, he actually got a real band that plays everything. Yay! And so he's been working with that, which is a little bit kind of different music from FreakKitchen. But Matthias always say, "Okay, let's have another song of yours. So can I look what you have, all your songs, and I can pick one of your songs to make it a FreakKitchen song." So So we have done it, and we haven't really discussed if we want to do more Chris songs or no Chris songs. It has just turned out to be, okay, Chris, let's do another one of yours. So.
Defeat, it's the simple mathematics of defeat.
Juanjo is a FreakKitchen fan who went to the Paris gig, I think, last time, 2010 maybe. You said you were there, and he's been digging the band for a long time, and he wrote Matthias an email. Just want to a little bit promote himself. Hi, this is me. I like your music, and this is what I do. And maybe to I don't know, but eventually it happened that Matthias, he thinks it's really cool. He writes back and says, okay, do you want to do the artwork, because your writing, the things that you do is really cool stuff. So if you would you consider doing the cover? And he said, I'd love to, which is maybe why he emailed from the first, I'm not sure. And then the collaboration started. He did the first versions of the artwork, and we dug it. We did some little adjustments, and then we had a beautiful one. And then already he started to get the idea of doing this video. That also ended up on the Freak of the Week idea that he had.
Need some 60 stitches.
It has been Juanjo's idea for a long time to make to have complete control over an animated video. So he wanted to do, because since he has worked with Disney for many years, he wanted to do the old style 2D, the two-dimensional like Tarzan and Aristocats kind of characters, but he wanted to fuse it with 3D backgrounds and stuff. So his idea was to mix these two styles together, which has never been done. So he came up to Sweden. We were opening up for Steve Vai in Sweden, and this was October 2013. So he flew up, and we had some coffee, and we started to discuss this idea about making the video. But when we heard the price, it was a little bit, how are we gonna do this if it's gonna be like, about 60,000 euros to make a video? No problem. We do this Kickstarter thing, and maybe we have some sponsors and see what happens, and with the fans, maybe they can go crazy and contribute. So he found a guy who put this Kickstarter thing together, and it was really amazing how much money it raised in the end. So it was just for Juanjo to start to draw all his contacts, and making the collaboration with Fotish here, the other company who makes this 3D animation, and he very quickly understood that he couldn't do everything himself, so he had to call more people up, and it became a really beautiful collaboration. We're going to meet all those guys tomorrow, and so they worked their asses off really to make this really cool looking video that no one has ever seen before, I think.